Whatever my cat said. No, I'm kidding. Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and that's Magnus meowing over there. I apologize, he's a little chatty, but happy Halloween, you guys. Just want to greet you before I continue with this video. And in light of the occasion, I just thought it would be fitting to unbox the Santa Muerte Tarot by Lo Scarabeo. While I chit chat, I'm gonna give you a quick look of the packaging. I think it has the same packaging as the Tarot Mucha. I don't have that one, but yeah, this is a very pretty box. Oh, and by the way, if you're just here for the flip through, please have a look at the timestamp. It's going to be there in the description box, so you can skip everything else and just go to the flip through part. Okay, so let's just open her up. Gosh, you know what, for some reason, like, I know that this deck exists and I know that it is beautiful, but I don't know, just before, like, I would see this deck and I just wouldn't feel the tug to get it. Do you know what I mean? But for some reason, I just noticed that my taste in decks has been evolving, and I don't know, I feel like I have several decks that I have seen before, but never really considered purchasing. Yes, I admired them because they were pretty, they were all, you know, gorgeous and all of that. It just wasn't my taste, and I guess I wouldn't connect or, you know, bond with some of the decks that I was eyeing before, or just, you know, some of the decks that I just kind of like, Magnus! Some of the decks that I kind of just like ignored before. And this is one of them, actually. While I think this is a pretty deck, I don't know, I just didn't feel called. Yeah, there's no call. Anyway, my taste has changed since then, and that's why we're opening this beautiful box. I love it. I love how it's glossy, and, you know, it has the golden metallic foiling. But anyway, let's open her up. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing in the interior. I'm gonna put it there. Nice. I love how compact it is. Can you see? I want it to be seen. So I don't know how to do this. Like, I suck at flat lays, and I'll just put it there. Wow. Very rich color. Okay, so this is the guidebook, and, you know, if you've been visiting my channel for a while, you would know that I do like talking about the guidebook. So yeah, let's do that. Oh my lord. Okay. So it has this little, I don't want to say little white book, because it's not like the usual Lo Scarabeo LWB. This one has a lot more meat to it, I can tell. So let's open her up. Very gorgeous colors, and the planchette here. Is that a planchette? Yeah, I think it is. Wow, I love the vintage feel. So this is a deck with the concept and artwork by Fabio Listrani. And typical Lo Scarabeo guidebooks would have different, or would have the instructions in different languages. So here we have English, Italiano, Frances, Espanol, Portuguese. I guess that's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know, gosh. I think that's Chinese. Maybe Russian. Polish. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway, so here you go. Very nice. I love the paper. The paper quality is, it's a different kind of paper. You know, similar to Reader's Digest, I guess. My age is showing. But yeah, so it has this vintage color, like stained paper style. It is a gorgeous, it has a, oh wow, I don't know if you can see, like, I'm geeking over a book, I apologize, but yeah, that's just me, but it feels really nice. So you have nice fonts as well, Santa Muerte Tarot, The dead are reborn and lie again in the belly of the conscience. Wow. Nice. So you'd have information about the major arcana. Okay, cool. So you would have like the card. That's okay, this one, the magician. So you'd have the title of the card, the meaning, and then the advice of the dead. So that's something interesting. So you'd have that all throughout. Okay, the same goes for the minor arcana card. So you would also have like the advice of the dead. So that's pretty cool. It's an interesting twist. So it looks like that all throughout. And then I guess if you're changing to a different language, you would have this colored page. I think this is the lovers. Wow, I like it. Ooh, I already am loving it. Okay, I'm not gonna show you the other languages because I can't speak Deutsch or Portuguese, but I'm just gonna snip away at this shrink wrap while Magnus meows for you for your entertainment. Thank you so much to everyone who's kind of like saying hi, or saying that Magnus is cute. If you've been on my channel for a while, I mean, he's made several appearances in my videos, so thank you guys for appreciating my kitty cat and for tolerating him. Okay, gosh, I apologize. So, oh wow, okay, cool. Oof, okay. So, this is, oh my gosh. Seeing it firsthand, like, it's, wow. I didn't realize the backing has so much detail on it. Like, yes, we have the sugar skulls, the flower, and then like in the back, like I never really noticed it before, like because whenever I would see this deck, it would just be far away or far from the camera, like you can't even make out the rest of the image. But here I just want to show you that it has some sort of like is that an Aztec calendar? I guess Mexico Aztec, or could be I'm sure it's not a Mayan calendar, because I do have a Mayan calendar over here, and I got this from Tulum. I went there last year, March 2020. So yeah, so this is not a Mayan calendar. I think maybe an Incan or an Aztec, I don't know. Yeah, but please correct me. I'm not adept at different calendars of ancient civilizations. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. This is kind of like your typical Lo Scarabeo hello card. So it has the title of the deck and the creator's name, Fabio, or the artist's name, Fabio Listrani. I'm gonna put it there. And here you would have the cards. Oof. Oh, I love it already. It is sticking to each other, I guess, but not too much. Can you hear? I don't have the best mic. I'm just using my phones, but you can hear it, right? So it sticks together, but it's not gilded. It doesn't have like an edging of any sort, so I guess it would be easy to unstick them together. Okay. Wow, cardstock. That's oof. Oh gosh, this is just typical me. I just get distracted. Oh my god. Wow, this deck has a lot going on. Oh my god. Okay, let's cardstock. Focus. Cardstock. Okay, this one has a thick cardstock. It's not your usual Lo Scarabeo that is plasticky and bendy. This one has a little bit more resistance to it. You can still bend it. I mean, it's easy to bend, but you can feel like this is not a thin deck. It's not really super thick like the Modern Witch Tarot. However, this one, it's pretty good. I just know that this is going to last. It is not super glossy. It is, I don't know, it's not hyper gloss like the Tarot of Mystical Moments. It's not matte like the Luna Soul Tarot. I think it's just in between. It's smooth. It's very smooth. I love the feel of the texture. It's just smooth. It's not sticky. Not sticky at all, which is kind of like a concern for most decks that are not matte. But anyway, beautiful. Size. Okay, size-wise, I'm gonna pull out my OG because I always use my OG as a size reference. Oh, okay, well, it's just taller by a hair. As you can see, everything is kind of like, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not that short. Yeah, pretty much the same size. But yeah, just for people who are interested to know, like, some of the things that, I don't know, like, I would check, I make sure that I share with you once I get the decks so that you have an idea, because sometimes, you know, I am quite, I am quite curious about the decks. So, like, the production quality, the feel, everything. So, okay. Do you want me to compare this with the typical Lo Scarabeo deck? Let me just go ahead and grab one. So, okay. Yep. Okay. So, apart from, of course, the stark difference in the packaging, you know, most Lo Scarabeo decks just come in a talk box. I do have a kit style. This is the Before Tarot. So, this one, okay, shoot. Let me just, you know, let's just do it. You know, this one has like a big guidebook cardstock. This one's a little bit thicker than the Santa Muerte. So this is your typical Lo Scarabeo deck. This one has the bendy cardstock. Now, I know I always say this, but I just want to repeat it. People, they're not always that interested with this type of cardstock from Lo Scarabeo, but I do love it because I riffle, shuffle, and I bridge. So it's very easy to shuffle, to fan out, and so yeah, it's plasticky and it's bendy and it works for me. So I have no complaints. But anyway, oh gosh, I said I'm gonna compare the two thickness wise. So, you know, definitely the Santa Muerte has more meat. It's thicker. You know, the GSM for this one is, you know, it's a lot. It's substantial. It's different. Okay. All right, Magnus. I apologize. Okay. We are going to go ahead with the flip through while Magnus. Yeah. Yes. Okay, he says he wants to greet everyone. What is it? Don't be shy now. Okay, so right when I engaged him in conversation, he keeps quiet and embarrasses me. I guess he wanted to greet you all. Happy Halloween. I'm going insane, aren't I? Anyway, let's just go ahead. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. And we're going to proceed with the flip through right now. really blown away. I am blown away, you guys. This is a gorgeous deck. I think I am sad. I'm actually sad. You know why? I'm sad that I didn't purchase this deck sooner. I'm speechless, quite speechless, because, you know, this deck has a lot of things going on, like small symbolisms. Like, I do feel like if you are an intuitive reader, you will get so much, so much from this deck. Aside from the vibrancy and, you know, the stunning colors, the visual treat from this deck, I'm so sure that you will get a lot of hits from. There are just so many different elements in this deck, and I guess some would argue that it is a little bit too busy. But I disagree. I guess everything works in this deck, you know? I mean, look at those sugar skulls there. There are so many different elements, and it makes me want to reach for the guidebook to read some of the information that, you know, or explanations, if it has, as to why a specific card is designed the way that it is. Like, for example, earlier, I think I saw, I'm not sure, I think it's the Five of Pentacles, was it? And look at this tower. Brilliant. I don't remember which one, but I saw some, like a 5. I think it's a Pentacles card. That shows green skulls. I'm not sure what it means, so it kind of like makes me want to learn more. And I think any deck that propels the reader to learn, or, you know, be interested in somebody else's culture, or just, you know, learn more, or expand your knowledge, I think that deck is so worth it to be had, just because, you know, you're using it for your tarot readings, of course, but at the same time, you know, we can always benefit from learning new things, and most especially since, you know, the world is kind of like, well, not the rest of the world is open, so there are still several places out there that are on lockdowns, and since, you know, we can't really travel, I guess this is one way for me to travel back to Mexico and learn more about their culture. And yeah, this one, the Five of Pentacles, like, what do green skulls mean? I'm so interested. I wanted to say intrigued and interested, so I guess I said interesting. Anyway, I guess the only thing that kind of like is confusing for me here is, you know, the numbers on the side, because here it kind of looks like 6 and here 9, or the other way around, but, you know, it does kind of like, I think this is loosely based on the Rider-Waite-Smith. Well, you know what? It's not really even that visible anymore, like how it is linked. Come on, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love how the court cards have the same outfit, and you know that they're a family. Do you know what I mean? Okay, going back to what I was saying earlier. What was I saying? Gosh, you know, this is just insane because I do this a lot. I kind of like get distracted often. I apologize. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I don't even want to stop and scroll back, and I just want to continue looking at the cards because I think they're just, it's sad. It's sad that I waited. Definitely sad that I waited, but you know, there's, oh yeah, I was saying that it is loosely based on Rider-Waite-Smith. Like, for example, like the Eight of Wands card, you know, you would usually see different wands sticking out, like this one, yeah. But here, you would still see a skull, but at the same time, you see the wand sticking out. I think this is a very well, beautifully made deck. I love how all of the colors work. I love how it's not too in your face. I don't know. Like, the colors are still, they're rich. You know, they're rich. They're not neon, so it's pleasant to the eyes. Even the yellows, it's not the highlighter yellow. You know, it is like, look at this. This brilliant. Look at that. The Three of Swords. Like, this skeleton is like stabbing this other skeleton, and this guy is kind of just like taking it, and he's just full of hurt and he's miserable. His butt is even on his head. But beautiful deck. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read with this one. Beautiful. 8 of Swords. Wow. See, like, I was quite confused. Like, is this the 8 of Swords? And then, because I was seeing 6. So, you know, but that's my only concern. Everything else is phenomenal. It's a fantastic deck. Let me see if I can shuffle it. I hope I can shuffle it this way. Yeah, no. I can't. I do have small hands. But let's see if I can shuffle it this way. Yes, I can. Of course, it's a brand new deck, so it is quite stiff, but eventually, you know, it is going to loosen up a little bit. Will be easier for me to shuffle. Wow. The resistance is pretty, not sure if you can see, but it kind of like hurt my hand for a little while. I love that it's borderless. What's that? Is that from my fingers? Gosh. Did I scratch it? Can you scratch it doing this? I don't know, like how? Oh, in the back. Oh, yes. Like I can scratch it on the back, but in the front. Oh, okay, I know. Yeah. So if you have like long nails, I guess you should be careful because, you know, you can easily scratch the cards. Yep, I just scratched it another time, but that's fine, you know. I think scratches, dings, you know, coffee stains, water stains, wax stains on your decks add to its character, and it, you know, I think it becomes a part of your deck's journey, and I believe that, you know, it's a way to kind of like connect with your deck even more. It just means that you're using your deck. That's why, you know, it's getting those accidents. But yeah, part of the deck's character. So I really don't mind. So, am I trying to convince you or convince myself? I don't know, but it shuffles this way very easily as well. It doesn't stick. Yeah. Gosh. This is a stunning deck. I know it's so soon, and I just got it. I just, you know, had a chance to look at this deck, but already I know I am enamored with this deck. Truly, I am. I feel like it's, you know how when you feel like, shoot, you know, this is a deck that I should have had like for a long time already, and now that it's here, it feels like it's home. You know, am I being a little bit too dramatic? I guess because it's Halloween, and yeah, that doesn't make sense, but I'm feeling a little bit perky today, so yeah. If you have, oopsies, if you have any questions at all about this deck, please feel free to leave me a comment in the, of course, comment section, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. I do like talking to people out here on YouTube. I appreciate you watching this video and, you know, dropping by on my channel, so I make sure to respond to everyone. If this is something that you enjoy, you know, if you enjoy looking at different decks, to appreciate the art, or to maybe, I don't know, peek at the decks before you purchase them, then consider subscribing to my channel, because I do a lot of unboxings and deck reviews. Or if you're here because you like pick a card readings or free readings for the collective, I also do that here on my channel. That's the primary reason why I started this channel in the first place. So if you're interested in that as well, consider having a look at my playlist. I have different pick a card readings here on my channel, and please give this video a like if you appreciated it or just, I don't know, feel like it, just click that button. Thank you so much again for being here. Happy Halloween. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Take care, and I hope I see you again soon. Zooming out. Bye.